Alrighty, hello people and welcome. Diablo 3, I am playing with a friend of mine, DI2owlvlage. That's DI2owlvlage. I know it looks like D1 2owlvlage, but he's big into those letters that numbers make it look like something else. So that's actually DI2owlvlage. And he's got the new Demon Hunter set, and I'm just taking a quick look at it, and just sometimes he does things with his builds that I don't understand, but I mean he doesn't really look for the power. He's not a big power builder like I am. I usually looking for the most power that I can. Whereas he kind of just puts together stuff that he finds interesting. For instance, he's wielding the new set. He's got on the new set, which boosts primary skills by 10,000%. Okay. But then he's got this. Now, I don't know, but is Fan of Knives, is that... Okay, so it's got a cooldown, so I'm assuming that it is not a primary skill, so... he's gonna put... He's using this. You know... How much damage can Fan of Knives be doing? You should be putting everything into primary skills, I would assume. I mean, I've never played the Demon Hunter, so I don't know, but... So he's got Depth Diggers on, that's good. He's got Flavor of Time, that's good. But he's wearing all 6 pieces of the set, but he's also got on Ring of Royal Grandeur. So that's a little confusing to me. He's got a diamond in his weapon rather than an emerald. So, you know, but he's, you know, he's this is his thing, you know. He designs them the way he wants to design them, you know. Even if it doesn't make any sense to me, you know. You know, you got all 6 pieces on. You don't really need the Ring of Royal Grandeur. Maybe he doesn't have another good ring. I suppose it's possible. I don't know. But like I said, he doesn't really go for the power. He just looks for interesting things, and a lot of times I'll just make little suggestions, or and sometimes I think maybe he gets a little annoyed with me with my suggestions. But I'm just trying to help, you know, just trying to point things out. But I think this time I'm gonna really try to refrain from doing that kind of thing. I'm just gonna let him do, you know, what he wants to do, and you know, I mean, I would assume that. I would assume that, you know, he will eventually see that he's wearing the Ring of Royal Grandeur, but he's got on 6 pieces. I would assume that. I'll just mention it to him. Let's see if he knows. See if he still. Did he take it off? He's still got it on. He does stay. I mean, you know, he's not really, you know, into the. I say he's not into the power builds. Thought maybe he just didn't have any other good rings. But you know. It's alright. Maybe he just doesn't have a weapon to put in his cube, you know, to enhance his primals. I don't. Maybe he just hadn't found it yet. Or, I would think even something like Echoing Fury or the Furnace would be, you know, good choices. You know, if he doesn't have anything, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he hasn't found them yet either. I don't know. So I guess we're just gonna do level 55 Greater Rifting as soon as he is finished with whatever he's doing. We'll see if we can do 55. I assume we should. He's done. What has he done? I think I noted. Okay, he's been doing 64th. He did a 64 in 8 minutes. So, and that was even before he had found the helm. What exactly does vengeance do? I'm not sure. I think it makes you into a super powerful demon hunter for a little while, doesn't it? Fortress Ballista. Let's see what he's got. So he's been doing 64. So we should have no problem. We should have no problem. So boosting primary skills, boosting hungering arrow. Is that his? I guess yeah. Okay, that's his primal generator, hungering arrow. All right. Leave a clone of yourself behind after using Bolt. Is he using Bolt? Yes, he is. Alright. Turn into the physical embodiment of vengeance for 26. So I guess it's kind of like Archon. Sorta. Okay. Or the one that beefs up the barbarian. It must be sort of like that. I don't know how much that good that obsidian ring is gonna do for him. I think you gotta hit with resource spending attacks. Is he gonna be hitting with resource spending attacks? I don't think so. That's alright. You know, he's just experimenting. I don't know. And, anytime now. Anytime now. I could have done a whole nother regular Nephilim Rift during this time. I'm ready. We can get it on. What am I gonna level up? I think I'm gonna level up this one. Am I gonna level up this one? 42, 46, 45. La 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 la. I might want to level up this one. Pretty good defensively, just doesn't work at all against physical damage. So that's kind of the catch-22 behind this one. It's still pretty good. This one's also one I usually like, the Gogok of Swiftness. And if I'm using Grim Sith as one of my main attacks, I'll go with Simplicity's Strength. Okay, and of course I need this one. But if I do Singularity Mage, then I'm going to want Enforcer. So I definitely got a bunch to level up. Not sure which one to do first. Ready. Let's hit it. And I'm not ready to do that yet. So 55. We should be able. We should have no problem.
An interesting opponent.
Good, good, good. Oh. If you hit that by accident. Kill it. You killed it. Great, he's doing good. I like it. It's usually a good map.
Would take pride in this.
Right. Good, good. He's doing well.
This world can abide you no longer.
Haha. Didn't have my simulacrums out.
My power has grown. Weakness consumes you.
Excellent. Well.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can pump it up a bit higher if we wanted to.
My name is Ash. When the if you have it, I'm here to help.
Insane in the gem brain. So, 2 minutes, 29 seconds. Well. I need shoulders.
Fortune favors the bold.
Shoulders.
That's too bad.
Got it. Alright. That's one of the ones I'm looking for. I already got one of these, so let's see if he wants it. Probably he's already got one, but just got a shotgun in it, so he might want it. It's ancient legendary, so I'm just gonna hold on to it. Alrighty, I'm not sure what to spend my charge on.
Well done, champion. My insight grows.
I did it again. I keep doing that. Ah! Maybe.
Your path, champion. An interesting opponent. This world can abide you no longer.
I gotta try to make sure I remember to
Wait. Long waited for this moment.
cast my bone armor spell.
You will make a fine corpse. Do not fear the end.
Almost too easy, but if we're just looking to level up low-level gems, it's probably the best, most efficient way to do it, I guess.
kill.
You have triumphed.
This is how some people do it all season. They just play
I am
these
skilled at clarifying gems.
2 to 3 minute rifts, which I guess it's good if that's what you like to do.
I'm returning to town.
Fortune favors the
I
bold.
don't even know what to spend my charge on at this point. What do I spend my charge on? La 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 la. Another haunted visions in case I wanna reforge it. I do not think I will need to reforge the one I've got of this one. It's pretty good. Ancient Traveler's Pledge, that's always really nice.
You have proven yourself. My insight grows.
See if he puts it on. He's normally anti Compass Rose Traveler's Pledge. He normally, I don't know, for some reason he doesn't like it, which I know for some classes, like for my Necromancer, I probably would not use it. But for a lot of classes, it's really good. But he's never liked it. I guess maybe this season will be the season he starts using it. And the only reason why I wouldn't use it for the Necromancers, because the Necromancer's already got a whole boatload full of good rings and amulets. So, but for other classes, rings and amulets are somewhat difficult. Good ones, anyways, are somewhat difficult to come by. Compared with that 100% damage and 50% damage reduction of Compass Rose Traveler's Pledge. Tough to find good ones, but for the Necromancer, you know, I can't really give up my Haunted Visions. This one at the moment is somewhat necessary, and Crispin's Sentence is 100 to 300% bonus damage, so can't really see myself giving up any of those. Same thing with Captain Crimson. You know, this belt is 50% damage reduction. I'd have to give up a ring for the Ring of Royal Grandeur for one of these for wearing Captain Crimson. And Captain Crimson is nice, but doesn't really go with any of the Necromancer builds. So, won't be using any of those this season. Normally he's pushing me. He's saying, ready, ready, go, go, go. Ready, ready, go, go, go. This time he's taking his time. Okay, let me see how long I've been going for here. 23 minutes. Okay, I'll be right back.